Hey guys, chargeraider here, and well, let's put it this way. I needed to start a new prison series, so I asked a friend, and you may recognize him when he joins us, and it's Quintin, who has made lots of my thumbnails. He's amazing with the graphics design, and I asked him where I could go to start a new prison series because I love prison, and he said, Charge, go here. So here we are. So we're going to start a new prison series. So Quintin's going to join us, and he's going to take us on a tour, and this is awesome. So I hope you enjoy. And it looks like we started off with a kit already. So I'm going to put my armor on, and I'm actually going to put my apples, my shovel, and my sword in there. Maybe not all my food, just in case something happens. Okay, so he should be joining me in here. Now there's signs everywhere that say do /kit starter. I think that's only if you die though. And luckily we haven't died yet, but that doesn't mean we won't. Fortunate. Okay, so I'm just checking out spawn here, and there's, whoa, I must have hit one of those jump pad things. Yep, I'm notorious for stepping on a jump pad when I don't need to. Sort of like falling in holes, falling off cliffs. Yeah, pretty much everything. Almost did it again. Okay, so I'm just kind of checking out spawn here, seeing what's what. A. Oh, there's letters. Okay, so here's a mine, I'm guessing. I'm having some problems with loading, which is typical for like the A mines because, whoa. Okay, nice. Alright. Oh, what in the world? They turn into ingots? Well, this is interesting. There must be some fun plugins on this prison. Okay. Yeah, if you want to smelt it for me, like mid-air, I'm not going to argue. That's, wow, okay. Not quite sure what the coal would be for then, but hey, I'm not going to argue. So let me just go through and try to pick stuff up, which I'm not doing, so my inventory must be full. You know what, let me do this. I always have to do this where I scale it down because it gets too big in the videos and then I can't see what I'm doing. I do like though that it has the little side guide here that tells me my money and how many people are online and that kind of thing. Okay, so I guess the coal is for, actually now that I think about it, it's not me. Plot me claim, plot me auto. I guess I'm gonna do plot me auto because, well, I don't want to do plot me auto because I want to be near Quintin when Quintin gets on. So let me just message Quintin quick here. Essentially, I'm just asking him if he's coming on soon because I want to get a plot near his. I should probably tell him where I am. I'm an A mine. Okay, so let's see. We should probably sell stuff, right? Okay, apparently we have to craft stuff into blocks. They make it complicated already. Wow. Alright. We can do this. We're capable, right? Sure. We know how to craft stuff. He's getting it all worked out. That's what that little fun noise was about, if you heard that. Alright. I don't have enough to sell, really? What about, oh, you have to make coal blocks as well? Okay, so they really want to make it complicated. This is definitely different than any server I've ever played Prison on. I'm actually kind of excited because if it was the same as all the other prisons, it might get a little monotonous. But the fact that it's already a little bit different than I'm used to has got me excited because I'm not quite sure what lies ahead. So it should be interesting to see what happens as time goes on with this one. Alright, so let's do a little bit more mining and then we can do some more crafting. And then we'll get a plot and then we'll get the smelting going so we can sell stone. The nice part is that they give you a really good pickaxe right away. On some servers you have to purchase them with real money in order to really get an advantage, but this doesn't seem to be the case with this server, so that's cool. See if I can't get some of my pals to join me. Quintin was here already, so yeah. I do warp A. Will it bring me to the top? Let's see if it does. Yeah, it does. Okay, great. Excellent. Okay. And as you can see, I'm not the fastest crafter, but I do know what I'm doing. At least for the most part. I'm proud of myself for how many recipes I've learned and how many I can remember and that kind of thing, so. Not enough for that. Okay. See if we can get enough iron going here where we have at least 64 so we can sell it. Not quite yet. Almost. Alright, back for more. I wonder how often this mine resets. Alright, there's the answer to my question. You would have thought I planned it that way, right? I didn't, I swear. That was actually kind of funny. I have to be careful with how quickly this pick mines. I might fall to the bottom. And that might be why they have the signs at the beginning, is that, you know, if you're new and you get this pick and you just start mining like mad, and then all of a sudden, boom, you're done. You died. That might be why they have that sign in the beginning. Which makes sense. Not only is it easier to maintain a server if you're not constantly having to fix people's issue with dying, but can I help you with something? That was weird. Alright. Okay. Quintin's getting it worked out so that I can be near him on the plot world. So if you're wondering what the delay is, that's what the delay is all about. Charge, why aren't you getting a plot? You need a plot, blah, blah. Yep, that's what the delay is about. So I will have a plot, I promise. Just waiting on Quintin right now, so, because it'd be cool if we could be next to each other. Okay. I think he may be ready. I'll have to craft this up quick and then go. Come on, work for me here. So, okay, we're at bedrock already, and then you have to build up. Is this how this works? So I take it this is my plot. Yep, okay. Hi, fishy. Is that Quintin? Hold on. That might be Quintin. That is Quintin. Okay, so this is Quintin, guys. Too funny. What's with the bedrock plot? Okay, where are plots at bedrock? I hate the whole particle thing. Eek. Okay, so this is very different than any other server I've ever been on. Ugh. It's like ugh. My lungs hurt just thinking about what I would be breathing if this was real. Alright, so we don't have any wood though. So we're gonna have to go back to warp A and craft some furnaces there. So, because we don't have a crafting table. We'll see how far you have to rank up in order to reach crafting, like a crafting level. And if I can make crafting like furnaces, that might be helpful. Okay. Alright, so let's go sell some blocks, shall we? Alright. Didn't mean to do that. Okay. have a habit of doing that, which is bad. Okay. Quintin. What are you doing, Quintin? Well, that's not Quintin. I thought it was Quintin. Okay, so let's see. I have rank up. Alright, you need... Okay, so I need a little bit more to rank up. Alright, we're getting this now. And if you haven't seen my other prison series, no problem. You can start off with this one. The other one I didn't get to finish, so I didn't get to free. But the goal of prison is essentially you mine and mine and mine. And you earn money from the things that you mine. And then when you earn enough money, you rank up, which means you turn in the money to go to the next rank, which is a different mine. And so you go from usually A to Z, and then after Z is usually free. And then, not always, but most of the time that's how it goes. And then in the free world, you can, depending upon the server, you can use, go on adventures in the free world. And then if you have a shop, you can sell the things in the shop from the free world and make money that way. And all prisons are a little different. This one already is very different than any prison I've been on. So that's exciting. I'm not quite sure if I like the whole bedrock thing though in the plot world. I don't, like I said, I don't like the particles. So I think what might happen is when I record my videos is I just turn particles off, period. Yeah, I'm not big on the particles. So actually, let's start making some stone. So plot, well, sometimes it's just pH for plot home, which is what it was in this world. So that's cool. All right. So, wow. Oh, Quintin's back. Hey, Quintin. So yeah, Quintin's got chests already going on. So I'm going to oh, that's nice. He's gonna help me out by filling up some plots. I'm just telling him thank you. And let's see if we can't put our furnaces down and get those schmelting while we go back and mine some more. Okay. You know what I am going to do is I'm going to cheat and ask him for a crafting table. So, let me ask him. Do you have an extra crafting table? And I'm actually chatting with him on Skype, so that's why you're not seeing it in the regular chat. Hello. He's got quite a bit going on here, obviously. Yeah, apparently Quintin's rolling in the dough here. Hey, Cookie Monster person. Craziness. Ah, okay. Thank you. there was a guy in the way, so he wasn't sure if I picked it up or not, so I had to message him. Okay. Let me let him know that I'm gonna go. Go back to A and keep mining. Period. Alright. So, warp A. Yeah, so I think if we're lucky, before this episode's over, we'll be able to rank up to B and see what B looks like. And so this will be the beginning of my prison series. As you can see, my plot consists of 8 furnaces. But that's okay, because like anyone starting out in a prison, you have to work your way up. So that's how it goes. And like I said before, I enjoy doing that, so no problemo. Alright, so let's see what we got going on here. Wondering if we could get rid of some of the coal and pick up some more iron, maybe? There we go. Okay, grab some more iron before we leave. Okay, perfect. Great. So let's put down this crafting table that Quintin gave us, and we can start crafting our blocks while we're waiting for our stuff to smelt. And I did that wrong. Oh, I had 64 exactly. How nice was that? Okay. Let's see how much is done here. Alright, halfway done. So let's go back to work A, mine a little bit more, sell some stuff. Yeah, I think this... I keep running into that same guy. I think this is going to probably be one of my longer episodes because I'm not familiar with the prison, and we had to get a plot established and that kind of thing. I don't anticipate... That was bizarre. Okay, why is it doing that? Oh, I'm pressing the wrong thing. That would be why. Okay. So I believe we have enough. I'm not sure. Let's try again. Rank up. I am now in rank B. So here we go. Warp B. Okay. Hello, Boko. Interesting name. Okay, so now we have gold in this mine. I guess just for kicks, we're not gonna continue, but I just, yep, it does smelt it like the other mine. Interesting. Okay, it must be some kind of plugin they have in this prison. Okay, I couldn't help myself. the whole idea that you can mine it and it's schmelted instantly is just too good to pass up, I guess, for me. Not to mention the fact that I love mining. Oh, I love mining. Okay, so in the next episode, we'll see if we can rank up to C. And okay, I'm gonna stop now. I'm gonna stop. Okay, I'm gonna stop, I swear. Alright, can't help myself, apparently. It's just too much fun. So, let's go over here and do our outro. Okay, guys, so in this episode, we started off, we took a peek at spawn, and we did warp A, and we ranked up, and now we're in warp B, and it's not fully, loading in the background. That's interesting. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this, and we'll keep going with prison. It's a new prison, and it's fun. And for those who want to join me, I will give you the IP. It is, of course, I don't have it handy because I'm not that prepared. I'm so sorry. Okay, it is reactiveprison.com. So if you want to join me, I'm on reactiveprison.com. Okay, see you next time. Later.
I'm gonna go kill them.
So much for this recording. Alright guys, we're gonna sign off. This is our first and probably first failure recording. Thanks for joining us.
Ooh, a potato!
Unbelievable. See you at the next one. Later.